I'm with head coach Geno Frugoli. And coach, that Nicholls State match this last week was probably one of the most exciting, intense ones of the season for y'all.
Yeah, I would think that's right up there with Jackson State when we beat them in 5. But it was another just really tough match with a quality opponent. And, you know, anything could happen when you're 16-16 in a game 5, but it didn't go our way, but the girls built from it, I think.
And it started off kind of slow, and even into the second set, well, I think it was 10-4 Nicholls State, and you called a timeout in that second set. What did you say to them? Because from that point on, for the rest of that set and the next one, you absolutely dominated Nicholls State.
Well, I think it was a relaxation type speech that, you know, there's a lot of match left. Don't get frustrated because they're doing some things against us. We're not defending well, and let's just go out and you know, build and do what we're supposed to do, and keep working on making adjustments. And the girls did a great job at that, and I think they gained confidence from that. Of course, it was a tough loss, but again, I think it's a learning moment for us and something we can build on.
Several players stepped up in that match and had either season highs or set career highs in that match. Megan McMillan, Lindsey Young are two that come to mind right off the bat. Talk a little bit about, you know, this point in the season, starting to grasp everything and really elevating their play.
Yeah, I feel like Paige and Megan are starting to do that a little bit, but I'm more impressed with Cherish Crone. She's stepped up her defensive efforts. She's really working on a lot of the techniques that we've been teaching. And then Kenzie Williams, she hit 450 in that match. And, you know, whenever you get that contribution from a right side middle, that's going to help the whole offense click. So I think in that particular match, I saw a couple other girls step up and show something that's going to help us.
Sam Houston State, you ran into a one-person wrecking crew over there. Carly Colby just absolutely dominated that match. 18 kills in 3 sets. There was just no way to avoid her.
Well, you know, I recruited Carly when I was a recruiting coordinator at Baylor, and she's just an outstanding athlete and kid. And you can see in 4 years how she grew, and she was a kid that maybe could have played in the Big 12. So she accepted her role as the team leader there, and she just really expanded on it. And I think they're really going to be down without her next year. That was a big part of their offense. But we tried to slow her down the best we can. But that's a big team. They have a lot of big hitters, maybe a little more ahead of the game than what we are our first year here in my program. And but again, a different style of play we had to go against, another kind of experience for the girls, something that we've talked about and practiced more on this week. And so again, it's a growing experience.
Coach, you got Lamar and McNeese State this week. It's actually a 4-match homestand for you, the last 4 of the season, but you got Lamar coming in first. I know you were taking a look at film of the previous match against them. Can you take us back to that one a little bit?
You know, I'm very excited to play these 2 opponents because I feel like they're 2 teams that we played well against. We only lost by a couple points in several of the games against them. We do some tweaks, play a little bit better, do the things that we've kind of been working on since the last time we played them. Good things can happen for us.
McNeese State also on Saturday, so it's 2 this weekend coming up, Thursday and Saturday, and then the last 4 overall here at home. What would you like to see in these last 4 home games? You still have a little bit of schedule on the backside with a couple of road matches, but this will wrap up the home portion of the schedule. What would you like to see out of it?
Well, I know what we're going to see. We're going to see our girls trying as hard as they possibly can. They've been doing that all year, depending. It doesn't matter what our record is right now. I told them what's important is that we compete and get better. So I think in these next couple games, what we need to see is improvement from the last time we played them. Defending things a little bit better maybe that they did against us the first time. Those kind of things. And I think when they start learning how to do that, you're going to see a lot more and more games that will come out ahead on.
You've got, with these being the last 4 home games, it's also going to mean that you've got Senior Day coming up, and you've got, I believe you got 3 seniors, Paige Dollison, Chelsea Barr, and also Ariane Cruikshank. So when is Senior Day going to be, and what kind of festivities are we looking forward to?
Senior Day will be November 5th against Texas State, and it starts at noon. And there's a lot of festivities. We're having like a parent luncheon, and there's a breakfast involved there, and there's alumni being invited to that, and it's just kind of going to be a celebration of our 3 seniors. You know, Paige and Ariane and Chelsea have all been through quite a bit in this program, and they've given everything they've had. And so even though the season isn't going quite the way they want, it's important that we celebrate their efforts and that the whole team rallies behind them and hopefully plays well that day for them.
And also, since that is not the final home match, which is also going to be on homecoming, You've got alumni coming in for that weekend, and you're going to have an alumni match on the Sunday after, the day after the final home match. But can you tell us a little bit about what kind of activities you're going to have that homecoming weekend?
You know, I'm excited about getting all the players that have graduated that want to come back and be a part of the program now. You know, I've been going to different cities when I've been recruiting or when we've been playing, and we've been having alumni come to the matches and introduce themselves. There's a great tradition here where they had several years of some really good volleyball teams. Those gals all want to get involved with their families, so they're going to come out and we're just going to have a lot of fun. We're going to show them all the changes in the campus, all the changes like right here in the locker room and stuff in our program. We're going to get them involved a little bit more, and then we're just going to enjoy their company with things like I'll give a pregame chat to the alumni so they know what we're going to do that day in the match. We'll have lunches and meals with these people, and it's just going to be a fun event where we're going to have parents, alumni, seniors. Going to be kind of crazy, but it's that time of year, and I always enjoy that time of year where we all get together and we can talk about where the program was and where we're going.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time and best of luck this coming week.
Thanks. Hope to see everybody here.